Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geoguessr. We are doing world landmarks, heritage sites, and more. It's mapped by Pizza Guy, and we are somewhere where it's at copyright a Russian name. We got some tanks. We got the statue of the woman with the sword and the shield, which I believe was a huge communist symbol. So probably somewhere in Russia. We can't move, as you can tell. And then there's a few statues of the revolution. So it kind of makes sense. Somewhere in Russia. Moscow might be our best bet. We really can't see anything from far. It's too blurry. The only thing we really have going for us is the name in the bottom right. I can't even make anything out because of the blur. But that's what happens. Now, the sword just vanish, which is funny enough. It's reflecting the cloud, so it's not like we're seeing through it. I believe it was chrome or silver, something along those matters. Somewhere in Russia. God, I hope it's fucking Russia. Because it's definitely not China, I can tell you that. Probably best bet, St. Petersburg or Moscow. Let's just go outside of Moscow, I guess. And it's Ukraine. Really? Ended up being in Kiev. The Motherland Monument. There we go. Yeah. You got me. But, again, not really able to tell the difference between Ukrainian and Russian. I may be from here, but doesn't mean anything. Never heard of this place before in my life. Ever. I'm sure this is the map I chose basically to replace a famous world and famous locations and all that nonsense. I feel like it's good to be able to explore the world and see all these heritage sites and all these landmarks that we've really never heard of. Oh god. We found it. We found Game of Thrones ice wall. Real quick, where's the sun? Can't really tell. I want to say it's in the south, so this would be Antarctica. But doesn't feel like Antarctica. It kind of feels like we're in the north. What happens if we go this way? Oh, we can. Alright. It's the ice wall. That's probably the famous location, the heritage site. It's got to be a glacier. We could be... It doesn't feel like Greenland, though. I want to say Arctic Circle, right? If we can find the sun, we may have a better idea of what hemisphere we're located in. I wonder how close we can actually get to the ice wall. I love how I'm calling it an ice wall. It's a glacier. That's all it is. Maybe we stick with the north. Sun kind of gets like a glow from over here, which is still kind of north. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough to tell. The only glaciers I really know of are like Greenland, maybe Upper Canada. Maybe northern Russia, maybe one of these places over here. I'm not too sure. Definitely, we're gonna lose this one by a fucking mile. Trying to think where a good place would be to guess. Usually, there's a flag on every boat, right? That has its origin. It's like the dock origin of the country. I can't make it out on here, so we might not be able to find out where we are. I feel like we're in the... I wanted to say the stern. Like the back of the boat. But it's kind of tough to tell. Oh man, we're running out of fucking time here. Can't make out where the sun is. Feels like... So, wait. I thought this was north. Is the compass just fucking up at this point? If the sun's in the south, we can guess the south. It feels there's too many trees to guess too far north. So we gotta guess relatively close to, I guess, either... Let's go, I guess, the tip of Greenland. I really don't know. I really couldn't tell you. But it's gotta be a glacier. It's a random glacier. Fuck it, we're guessing. Ends up being fucking south. So definitely, yeah, we're fucking everything up today. We probably would have never had that. It was too cloudy to find out where exactly the sun was, and to be honest, I was expecting a lot more ice down here than green. However, you can see there's plenty of national forests, which is amazing to me. We're doing fucking terrible. Alright, this is the United States. Here's a monument. It's an obelisk from Egypt. We got what appears to be a church over here. We did steal a lot of these churches. This is probably what we're actually supposed to be looking at, not in the obelisk. We're probably in the DC area, because that's where a lot of our things went. Interstate 65 and 70. Actually, that doesn't sound very much like the East Coast. That sounds like we're in the Midwest. I didn't even think we brought obelisks out that far. United Postal Service, Indianapolis, Indiana, right there. Alright. That's United States, Indiana, Indianapolis. Alright, now we are on Michigan Street. And no, it's Michigan still. And Meridian. Michigan and Meridian. Washington, here's Michigan, but are we on East Michigan or North Michigan? What the fuck? Here's West Michigan. Let's follow Michigan through, see if we can't find Meridian. College, Davidson, Fulton, Spring. Nothing here that we want. Here's the North Alabama, and etc. Meridian West, so we gotta go a little bit further west. West Michigan. Damn, man, we're not finding too much of anything. It says, well, 500 North. It just says regular Michigan Street. Come on. It's gotta be here somewhere. I hate how... Ready? I gotta turn to the right for this, but over here, I was turning to the left. Why can't you just choose one fucking direction? Let's just put it over here by Miley right now. We got Lynn and Belmont. And then... We're not finding shit. What the fuck, man? Just following it through. Come on. Really? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing the entire way fucking through. And then it looks like it ends right around here. So back the other way. Let's go West Michigan. Limestone, Lansing, Beauty, Banhill, University. We might be by the college. California, West, Toledo, Senate, Capitol, Muskingum? What the fuck? Change the way you name some of your streets. And it ends up being a little bit further right. Oh wow, I don't think we passed this actually. Pennsylvania, so it was, yeah, wow, it wasn't even showing up where we were, even when we were zoomed in, it wasn't showing up. So the American Legion Mall, the Social Security Administration's right next door, the Indiana World War Memorial, and then the Obelisk Square. At least we got more points this time around. All right, we're in Washington D.C. We're definitely Washington D.C. This is the lawn. There's the Washington Monument. We could generally figure out exactly where we are. Here's the Washington Monument right here. We are not at the White House, so we're on the other end of the White House. Is it this one, the World War Memorial? I think it's the World War Memorial. No, because there's no road here. So then... Is this the restrooms? No, this is, Lincoln's in here. I believe Lincoln's in here. Let's see if we can get a good image of him. This is the Lincoln Memorial. Come on. Go up the fucking stairs, Google. It's not like it's important or anything. But we're east of the monument, so... Right over here. I guess it's the memorial. No. What? How far away are we? We're very far away. That's why. Alright. Well, let's go see Lincoln. We know where we are, but a lot of people haven't been here. Doesn't look like we actually could go inside. This kind of lame. But right in there. Can't even see him. It's a giant, like 24-foot statue of Lincoln. Let's return to start, see if we can get some perfect points here. Kind of right by the water. So I guess we're like right over here-ish. 16.9 yards, not too bad. Yeah, I figured we were a little bit closer, but obviously we had to go a lot further away. I've been here before. I think I was in 7th grade. Between, I think, 7th and 8th, we went to Washington, D.C. Went to the Lincoln Memorial. We went to the Washington Monument, the Smithsonian. We hit the White House, but we didn't go inside. There's like a road out front. I believe it's this one. Actually, no, I think we went, yeah, Pennsylvania Avenue, the north part. And then you basically like stand in front and you have your picture taken in front of the White House. It was great, and I hated everything. Hated everything. Then we get a fucking park. Feels like Alaska. I'm not gonna lie. We do have a sign right here. We might be able. Nope. Valley of the 10 Peaks, I think that says. And then it looks like it's also in Spanish, but it says Canada right over here. I think it says Canada. Valley of the 10 Peaks. That's kind of cool. So I guess it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Maybe? No idea where we are. It's going to tell you all of the peaks, what their names are, probably some information about them. The fact that it feels like Alaska means we're probably over here in British Columbia or Alberta. Let's just click a fucking, why not, random place. See if we can't find any information before we leave. The fact that it says Canada, oh, but it's also in French. Alright. Other side, somewhere in Quebec. Random bumblefuck, Quebec, Ontario, Newfoundland, New Brunswick area. I believe Nova Scotia speaks some French, but they're not dominantly. So no wonder I was confused at first. Definitely fits into the whole Canada feel, though. Wow, look at this place. It would be cool to come to some of these places. Now, there are still a lot of new places, especially on this map. I don't think we had any of these maps previously. Definitely some places we've never been, which I enjoy. I like being able to kind of switch things up a little bit. Coalition Lakes. What the fuck? Alright. Definitely Canada, because now we have fucking bear warning. There's brown bears in the area. Keep a fucking eye out. Grizzly bears are an important part of the Rocky Mountain ecosystem. We're back over in British Columbia. These are the Rockies. The Rockies, Colorado, New Mexico, and they kind of, I believe, stretch all the way down through Peru. I don't think they call the Rockies down here, but kind of into British Columbia and Alberta. The fact that it says the Rocky Mountains over here, even though it's in French, that's why we're changing our guess. The only mountain range on the East Coast is the Adirondacks. We also got some Catskills in New York. That's definitely West Coast, Rocky Mountains. Hopefully that will secure some points over you guys. However, we fucked up too much on the first two locations to even have a chance at winning. Now, I didn't look at the average score of this map. I probably should have. But I believe 13,000, that seems to be around what the average is for a lot of Pizza Guys maps. So, even without this location, we're probably around average. Now, let's see. Actually, that's a pretty good fucking guess. You guys also were able to figure it out. I'm guessing you guys found the same sign. But look at all these mountains in this area, so it makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. 11. I don't know. I didn't count correctly. But 17, almost 18,000. Obviously, that Greenland to Argentina guess was the big fuck up. And then Russia to the Ukraine, which wasn't as bad as that round 2 guess. But 18,000 is not too bad. But I want to see how everyone else did. Because if everyone else did amazing and it was just me that did shitty, then maybe it's my education from the United States proves that everything sucks. Actually, it's not as bad as I was expecting. So Aphelion coming in first place. No surprise, Aphelion knows everything, especially the area codes of Japan. Screenshot the World coming in second. It looks like not... Wait, where did you fuck up? Argentina. Alright, there you go. Cost Jonathan and myself both guessing Greenland. And I think Martin, yeah, Martin as well. So it's not like we fucked up that bad. Us three, I'm going to call that a tie for third. Look how close we all are. All because we guessed Greenland instead of Argentina. So what I want to know is what gave it away that it was Argentina? Were you guys able to figure out where the sun was? Or was it just the overall feel of the place? I felt like the trees, we had to be in a warmer environment. Obviously, I don't know too much about the southern tip of Argentina, but things happen. Things happen a lot. But that is where we're going to call it for the day. I do hope you all enjoyed. What do you guys like this map? That's what I want to know. That's the question of the day. Do you guys enjoy this map? Do you like it? I do enjoy playing these kind of famous locations. It makes me really open my eyes to the history of the world and to see places that I never thought existed. And if you guys enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. But if not, you know, we'll find new things. That's what we've been doing for over a year now. Now, episode 400. I didn't believe I'm actually saying it. I never thought the day would come. Episode 400 is coming up, guys. What do you want to see for episode 400? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want me to make a map, we'll make a map. I'll try and figure something out. The only thing I am currently planning is a episode 420. I don't smoke, but it's every famous show has ever, like, always does a 420 episode. Family Guy did it. Hell, that was a great one. So even though we're not a famous show, we gotta do it just in case, you know? This only comes around once. I doubt we're ever gonna have another series that gets over 200 episodes. But until that day comes, I do look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.